Hi, Sheila Mea. This is going to be your December reading. Let's see what is important to know for you when it comes to love relationships with your partner. And you would like to know about what is important to know for you about how the relationship with your partner is going to turn out in the future. So let's begin with that. Let's begin. Okay. I feel like I have to mix the cards just a little bit more. So I will do that right now. Okay. This tarot card reading is for Sheila Mae. Born on May 26 of 1992, Sheila Mae. May 26 of 1992. Please allow me to see what is important to know in love relationships and how the relationship with his partner is going to turn out in the future. I'm open to receive for Sheila Mae. Please allow me to see love relationships. May 26 of 1992. Please allow me to see what is important to know for Sheila in love relationships. In love, how the relationship is going to turn out with his partner, because he is having bad thoughts and suicidal thoughts. Please allow me to see. Please allow me to see what is important to know for love relationships. Love relationship, 1992. What is important to know about her love relationship and how the relationship is going to turn out with her partner. What is important to know? How can she help him with his suicidal thoughts? I'm open to receive. Okay, I will begin pulling out your cards. The first card is that we have in the center of the reading is the Three of Wands in the reverse position. On top of that card, we have the Nine of Pentacles. On the bottom, we have the Four of Wands. In the near past, we have the Ace of Wands in the reverse position. In the future, we have the Three of Pentacles. In the future, we have the Moon. In your fears, we have the Five of Pentacles. And what everyone sees is the Five of Cups in the reverse position. In your hopes, we have the Hangman. In the future, we have the Magician, followed by the Two of Swords. Okay. Okay, I was trying to put the cards in the frame, but they won't. Oopsie. Okay, you can see there a little bit more, but not too good. Maybe it's because it's too many cards. Okay. So I will pull one card for love relationships from the future. What is important to know? Sheila Mae, May 26, 1992. Love, what is important to know when it comes to love relationships? I'm open to receive. Okay, we have flirt. What is important to know for Sheila Mae? If you cannot see. What is important to know for Sheila Mae? May 26 of 1992. 26 of 1992. What is important to know? What is important to bring to the surface that you cannot see? Okay, we have expect powerful changes, but it came out in the reverse position. Okay, so the first thing I begin seeing for you, Sheila, is that something that you are hoping for, something that you've been waiting for, um, something that you expected to change or arrive, for the moment it's not going to be happening. I see you will have delays when it comes to plans and ideas. If you were waiting for something to arrive to you, this can be in different forms, paperwork, items, um, new news or messages about something changing or improving. I see that is going to have delays. I'm also feeling right now that you are going to be feeling like you are not being supported, or you are not having the support that you would like to have by your partner or by people around you also as well. This can also indicate the same kind of feeling in your workplace or what you are doing. Maybe it's a feeling that you have to resolve alone, and that you have to continue on for a period of time like that. This is also indicating to me that the feelings that you are going through right now, um, going back to this feeling alone, uh, I just feel that you feel alone or unsupported emotionally, because maybe your partner is needing too much of your attention, or is taking too much of your time, or wasting your time. And it's not necessarily wasting it, but occupying it. This can also indicate in feelings and emotions, because maybe he doesn't stop to ask, how are you doing, how are you feeling, what do you need, how can I help you. Maybe it's a lot of me, or unselfishness, to collaborate and help himself, that I'm feeling right now. This is a feeling that you have to resolve everything by yourself, that you have to provide, that you have to be self-sufficient, and at the same time feeling alone, even though you are not. Feeling unemotionally supported, or like you have someone that you can, that you can rely on, or just to speak about how you're feeling. It's like something is missing. You don't have that, and that is the feeling that I'm getting for you right now. When it comes to finances or stability, um, there's a very strong feeling coming right now that you will have your corners covered. You will be successful in making money. You will be successful in your workplace. You will have everything you need and more for things you would like to have or you desire. I also see you as a single woman, and that can only time will tell, okay? Because like I was saying, this can indicate literally that you might be single in a few weeks or months, or that you are feeling alone even though you are not. Okay, and this loneliness comes from not feeling supported, or feeling unemotionally supported. Okay, emotionally unsupported. You will receive a message from someone, or someone will tell you something. This can mean, oh, you know what, we heard about this or that, and things like that. I don't see this message as negative. I see this message, as informative, and something that maybe can help you. overall, when it comes to finances, things around you, and success, you have that covered. In that area, you have nothing to worry about. In your near past, I see a little bit of sadness and disappointment. This makes perfect sense because your partner having these ideas and these negative thoughts. I can see how it's not going to be possible for you not to worry about him or what is happening and not to worry about. This can also indicate that there have been more fights and misunderstandings in between you and him or within the family. This can indicate with your mom or dad or things like that. Things are a little off balance. For this, okay, things are a little off balance, but in reality, I would say maybe it's a matter of perspective or a matter of being patient because this is a temporary situation. It's a temporary situation. When it comes to your partner, I will advise you to seek help in why he is feeling like that, why he is having those ideas, and why he is having suicidal thoughts. Because in my opinion, I would say that maybe he is feeling like he's failing on the things he wanna achieve, and I can understand how it can be depressive, but I think that is not the bottom of the problem. The bottom of the problem might be something else that is not allowing him to make progress or to realize how lucky he is in many aspects of his life, including having and this can also be a pinpointing that he also has a nice family and he is not appreciating that. He is not considering the pain he is causing to the people around him. I will advise you to consider consulting a counselor or hypnotherapist. The hypnotherapist that I will advise you to consult to, it has to be a person that can help, that knows well in how to put him under hypnosis, but that the person is a transpersonal hypnotizer. Okay, transpersonal hypnotizer, because this is going to help him get to the bottom of what is making him feel like that and realize something that can change his life forever. And this is not going to be possible to do in one session or two, all depending on how advanced is the person that will be willing to help him, because he can discover underlying things that will help him understand and remove blockages and mindsets that, like I already said, will change his mind. So look into transpersonal therapists, hypnotizer, and maybe they can help. Okay, and I wish you the very best with that. And I know that if this person is a good hypnotizer, he will be able to help him. The other thing I see is that someone might help you also. This can be a family member, this can be someone you might know, someone that is around you. This help that I see you receiving can come in the form of loving, in the form of sincere help or guidance. Also, it can be emotional support or just someone that you can talk about with who you can talk about your problems and how to resolve them or how to approach the situation. When a person is suicidal, it's very hard to get through them because they will not listen. They will not. At times, they might feel like they not making efforts or they not putting energy into getting better. But I will say that's not the case. There is something else that might be bothering him, and getting to the root of that is what is really going to help. But going back to this person that is going to help you or offering you support, and I see you taking the help, and the offer can come from someone near you and around you. This person will not only offer once, maybe twice, maybe 3 times, maybe 4 times. So I see the offer as a good offer. I'm feeling okay. This is something you might, I don't know if it's going to make sense to you. But in your near past, I see a woman. This to me in many occasions feels like the other woman, like the ex, or someone that in one way or another in the near past you were arguing about or talking about it. I'm not sure if this will make sense. If you ever suspected that your partner cheated on you or had something with someone else, or this is literally his ex, and that person that is the ex, maybe you have something to argue about that person, something to talk about that person, or something happened with the energy of that person, because I'm just seeing this person in your near past, and that is something that I also see arguments, misunderstandings, miscommunications, going back and forth, maybe hurtful words, hurtful actions, hurtful feelings, etc. Things like that. You let me know if this makes sense. I also see in your near past trying to have new ideas and trying to have new, maybe plans and things like that. But something is missing. Maybe you are tired or energyless, or something, the inner fire that you had that was driving you in the past is little by little dying or is diminishing, because I just have this sense of feeling like when you in the past had the energy to try to make efforts and to, no one had to tell you, you just did it. It's not there. It's like something happens and the passion just dies, or something breaks, or something just gets burned out. And that is exactly what I'm feeling. Energyless, not having the drive, not having the wants, not desiring anymore, not having the energy to keep putting into that any longer. When it comes to that, it's highly advisable for you to not ignore that and make the best decisions that you sooner or later will have to make for the best of both of you. Even though I said that I see setbacks, in about 3 weeks, or this can be a max of 3 months, I see you having acceptance. I see you hearing news of, you know what, we have revised your paperwork and we had accept either your application, your paperwork. This can be your visa papers. This can be, we have revised it. Can you please come on certain days? January, February. This could be March. The number 3 is important. This can be the month of March the 3rd, or this can be any day of the month, December 3rd, that you might receive those news or hear something about the paperwork. To me, it's a yes in acceptance. To me, it's a yes in, okay, what is next to do? What are the steps necessary that I have to take in order to get this finalized and revised? This is also asking for opinions or guidance. This is also going to someone for help or guidance. But in this that I'm getting, going to someone, I don't see you going alone. This can indicate that your partner will go with you, or someone will be by your side when you go to revise this paperwork or this application. The only thing I have to say, please be careful when you are filling out paperwork. Pay attention and signing it. Pay attention that all the details are correct and that you are not missing something. At the moment, I don't see any setbacks when it comes to that. I just felt like mentioning, I don't know, because I just felt like it might be important for you to pay attention on what you are doing and not be worried in your mind about life situations. I also see you in your future feeling confused and not really knowing what to do. To me, I'm feeling that I see a path opening behind you. This path is indicating to me that in the near future you have to make a decision. Do you want to keep walking on the path that you are walking now? Or do you want to take this new path and begin something new? You don't know what to do. You will not know what to do in the near future, and you are going to be going a little bit without knowing or feeling, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. I don't know if this is true, or I don't know if it's good for me, or I don't know if this, what should I do? I just see you asking yourself that. I also see that you can prolong for as long as you want to, and you choose to not walk on that path, but sooner or later you are going to have to take a better look at the path, because sooner or later you are going to have to make the decision. I also see a little bit of arguments, more miscommunication. Maybe this is an energy of he said, she said, going back and forth, not really knowing what to do, being too much in your mind, and not looking at, okay, the danger. I don't know why I'm feeling like a danger. It's like, okay, pay attention, okay, pay attention. If you are not sure about something, I will highly advise you to look into it deeper. If you feeling insecure about your partner, don't stay with the doubt. Look into it deeper. Find out. Get to the truth. Get to the bottom of things. If anything in the near future makes you feel like, well, I don't know if this person is telling me the truth or is lying or is hiding something from me. If you have that feeling, go deeper and investigate. That is the perfect, that, thank you, because that's investigate. Okay, don't remain in the doubt. Okay, the other thing I see in your fears, you are fearing your finances, that you're not gonna have the money, that you're not gonna do good, that you cannot do it by yourself, or that you cannot do it on your own, that you cannot sustain it. In your fears, I also see you not having the ability or being strong enough to terminate or make decisions, like I already said, like for example, if you feel, okay, this relationship, I feel like it's not going anywhere, maybe I don't feel happy anymore, but maybe there is something that remains, maybe I should wait. Okay, even if we are good or we are bad, I see you remaining together. You both are hurt and you remain together. Please be very careful, because on this I'm getting accidents, falls, um, your partner can trip, hurt your leg, hurt your head. Excuse me. If this is an injury to the head, this injury could require stitches. If this is an injury to the leg, this injury can as well require stitches and be painful. It's like a broken leg or a twisted leg. So be careful, pay attention. Don't walk over wet areas, as well you partner, because that is where I'm going. I see you fighting, having miscommunication, having arguments, not getting on the same page, but remaining together. And your fear is not to being able to do things or finances on your own, because he can even become so dependent of you that it's going to feel like it's too much. So dependent of you to the point of maybe needing money or your help. Be careful when it comes to that. What I see with people around you and their opinion and how they see your relationship and how they see what is happening around you. Everybody will see your partner as someone that does something and then comes back to apologize. Please forgive me, give me another chance, give me another opportunity. This is not going to happen again. I also see you receiving apologies and things like that. All of these apologies and things, I'm feeling it more like they can come from your partner, but it can also be from someone else. But at the moment, I'm feeling it highly strongly from your partner. Please forgive me, give me another chance. This is not going to happen again, even to the point of crying and being very emotional. In your hopes, I see that you are hoping that things will change, that he will not be so selfish and only think of himself, that only think about in many occasions and times, and only what is best for him, but not what is best for you. I'm feeling a lot of unselfishness, and only looking for you when he is needing affection, when he feels lonely, and when he needs you. This is also for me. Please be careful, because this to me is looking like the tricker. Let me see if I can reach that word. The one that is presenting himself what he is really not. It's like when he is with you, he is one type of person, but when he is with friends and other people, he will be totally different. He might be tricking you into something, or lying to you, or trying to manipulate you, or trying to show you something that is not a reality. This can also be careful. Him telling you that he is suicidal or this or that, when in reality he is not. When it comes to that, we go back to look deeper and investigate. Something to me is not looking right. Okay. In your future, I also see not having the ability. Let me see, how can I put this? Okay, it's like when something happened and you discover something and you know, okay, I have to make a decision, I have to do it now. But when trying to resolve, not having the ability to do the right thing or to look into the things and approach the situation in the right way. To put it in easiest words, it's bringing more to the situation than really resolving it. So in the future, if something happens in between you and your partner, you discover something or you feel a certain way, like for example, maybe he's lying to me, maybe he's hiding something, maybe something is not a reality, maybe something is not totally 100% how he is telling me that it is. You find out and it, and trying to resolve the situation, you will bring more to the situation. Okay, the way that I'm seeing right now that you can avoid that is by thinking before you do, thinking before you speak, thinking before you send a text, thinking, analyzing, and having all the facts before doing anything. Okay. I also see you saying, okay, so now I know, and I am clear what is really going on, and I am 100% clear what I need to do and doing it. Not being afraid that you are gonna hurt him, that you can do this or that you cannot do that. It's once and for all taking the blind of your eyes and seeing things for what they really are. Not anymore imagining things, not dreaming, not fantasizing, not adding to what it really is. And that is strongly what I see you will be doing. Making the decision to understand everything clearly and to know what is next for you to do. Expect powerful changes, okay? In the beginning of the month, for at least December the 14th, the 15th, you might feel like nothing is happening, this is gonna stay forever like this, but and then bam, things begin happening. Changes begin happening, you are more clear, you realize things, you see things the way they are, you see clearly, and this gives you the impulse, no, not the impulse, because that's being impulsive, the push to do what is right to do, and once and for all, resolving situations. This is with you, with different things, with your partner, with paperwork, with applications, with plans and ideas, and that is always good. Okay, now the last thing I'm seeing is someone else. Someone else might be around you in the month of December or January. This person is going to be very flirty, like flirting you. Oh, you are so beautiful. Oh, you are so kind. Oh, I like your hair. Oh, your nails look beautiful. Oh, you look wonderful in that dress. Oh, you are this, and the sky looks like, it can be someone that can be romantic. It can be someone that is trying to get closer to you and approach you, but his tactic is going to test the waters with you by telling you nice things that you would like to hear. This can also be very attentive, like for example, good morning, good night, what are you doing today, how are you feeling, Would you like to go to the park? Would you like to, because I see water, and I see water being near when you might talk to this person, and this person might kind of wanna come closer to you, either to hug you or see if he can give you a kiss or something like that. But I just see this as beginning as maybe it can be a little bit playfulness, okay? And the message for this is to extend the light, the lightiness, the letting go, the, I don't know, because I'm just feeling this energy like floating, okay? Not wanting, no, wait, it's not that, it's not that, it's not that. It's like, okay, I think I'm getting it. It is advice to just, let that person flirt with you. Go with the flow. To just go with the flow and see how you feel. Be light. Be light in your mind. Be light in your heart. And just relax and let him flirt. Okay? Because it could be a good thing. Okay? So that is all I see. I think for your reading, the most wonderful thing that I see in your reading is to expect powerful changes. Okay? So relax, go with the flow, see what is going to come out, see what truth you are going to realize, see what is there that you haven't seen or realized in the past months that is going to allow you to say, okay, I understand this, I get it. Now I can move to something else. Now I have the energy. Now I have the power, the ability, the energy, the clarity to do what is right for me to do and doing it. So Sheila, I wish you the very best for this December. Happy holidays. If you celebrate Christmas, Merry Christmas. I hope you have wonderful times with your family, your friends, and the people you love. Thank you once and again for allowing me to read for you. I wish you a wonderful rest of your day. Thank you. Bye.